You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you click on this video. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average person trying to be consistent, currently got a more than 180 days straight morning push-up streak fully documented on my Instagram, and I also want to be the best at helping people build consistency by giving them practical advice. That's why I rehearse consistently on my live stream. And hey, I want to say thank you. Thank you for actually caring about your life, because if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, I actually really do appreciate that. So there won't be much editing applied to this video, but I hope you are going to be the serious ones that actually stick till the end of this video. And hey, this is May 15th, 2025, and this is going to be day 311 of consistently helping people build consistency. So I changed my clothes for some reasons. And hey, on today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my mistakes in building consistency, the mistakes that I did in the past, and what can we actually learn from it. Okay, so I'm gonna be having the example of exercising, but this you could just apply this to literally anything, nearly literally anything. You can apply this to studying. You can also apply this to meditating. You can apply this to practicing art, practicing sport. Maybe you can apply this to, I don't know, sleeping early and drinking a glass of water every single day. Maybe you need to modify it a bit, but generally, if you want to be consistent at doing something, you can use the principle, okay, that I'm going to be talking about. So I used to have this one series called doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups every single day, which I consistently document on YouTube. You can just basically just, go check my short form videos, and you just maybe just scroll deep enough. You are going to find my series, okay? My series of doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups every single day. And yeah, basically I managed to get to day 39. Yeah, day 39 of consistently doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups every single day, fully documented on my YouTube. But then on day 40, okay, I failed to show up because I got sick. Okay, I got sick. I didn't do the thing. And yeah, basically the streak ends and I do not continue it anymore. Okay, so what can we actually learn from it? The positive side and also the negative side. I'm gonna be starting from the positive side first. First thing first, why actually I managed to get to day 39 is basically I got a really clear goal. I have a really clear daily minimum, bare minimum target, okay? Doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups, okay? 10 consecutive pull-ups. It's a really clear target. Notice when we are trying to be consistent at doing something, most of us only say, oh yeah, I'm gonna exercise every single day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna study every single day. This is problematic because this is really unclear. What type of exercise you are going to be doing? How many minutes you are going to be spending your time studying? How can you even be consistent at doing something if you don't really know what is the thing that you are going to be doing? Okay, this is problematic precisely because you don't really have any direction. You cannot know how much exercising is enough exercising, how much studying is enough studying. Comparatively, when we just set on a clear target like this, we can precisely know, oh yeah, I've done my thing. I said that I'm going to be doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups, daily 10 consecutive pull-ups. I actually did the daily 10 consecutive pull-ups. Well, I did the thing that I said I'm going to be doing. I have fulfilled my daily personal goal. Okay? There's going to be this sense of fulfillment, accomplishment. There's going to be this sense of confidence that, hey, actually, I'm capable of fulfilling my own words. Okay? This is something that you cannot achieve when you just say, oh yeah, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to be studying. Okay, sometimes our brain just got lazy and sneaky. When we don't really have any clear goal, we might just say that, you know what, exercise every single day, right? I'm just gonna be doing 10 seconds of stretching and consider it and call it a day. Well, I'm not saying that 10 seconds of stretching is bad, but when you want to be consistent at doing something, you do not want to make it really easy that you do not feel any progression at all, and also not really that hard that you feel like it's something unrealistic. Okay, we just want to put it something in the middle. For example, 5 minutes of reading a book, 5 minutes of running. So that's the first reason why this method is effective. It's effective. The second reason why this method is effective is precisely because I document it on my social media and I create a habit streak. Basically, just counting for how many days I've been consistently doing this thing without missing any single day. Basically, it's going to create some attachment, sense of attachment to the habit streak. I do not want to lose the habit streak. Okay. Wow, you know what? I've been consistently doing this thing for the past 7 days. You know what? I'm also going to be doing it on day 8, on day 9, on day 10, and so on and so on. Basically, we are going to be feeling attached. Okay. Attached to the habit streak. We want to continue doing it because losing it will feel suck. Okay. So even on the days when we are not feeling motivated to actually do our thing, okay. For example, on the days when we are not feeling motivated, we still gonna be thinking like, yeah, exercising kind of feels sucks today, but guess what's going to feel even way more suck? It's gonna be losing my beloved habit streak. So you know what? I'm just gonna be doing it anyway. That's the second reason why it's effective in building consistency. So now we are going to go to the negative part. My mistakes. Okay, my mistakes in creating this habit streak of doing daily 10 consecutive pull-ups every single day. My first mistake is that I don't really specify when am I going to be doing my pull-ups. Okay, most of the days, okay, lots of, I don't know, maybe like 25% of the days, I just procrastinate so much, procrastinate. I still ends up doing my pull-ups, but I do it, I did it at 11 p.m., at 10 p.m., which is not really, I don't know, maybe it's not really an ideal time of the day to exercise because I'm already exhausted, right? I procrastinate so much, I end up, I still did it, but I did it in a really, really bad time of the day because, hey, you know what? I actually need to be sleeping, okay, at that particular time of the day. I need to sleep, okay? I need to take some rest. We do not want this to happen. So my mistake, what can you learn from my mistake is to basically just create a clear time. When are you going to be doing your thing? Maybe 5 a.m., maybe 5 p.m., for example. Okay, that's my first mistake. And my second mistake is basically just creating a bare minimum. Okay, that's way too high. To be honest, doing 10 consecutive pull ups for me, I can do it. Okay, I can do it. Easy. Okay, it's not easy. So that's why on the days when I'm feeling sick, when I'm sick, I cannot do it. I cannot even do one pull up. Okay. That's why I broke the habit streak. Because, hey, doing 10 consecutive pull ups when I'm sick, it can be dangerous. It can be counterproductive. And we do not want to do that. So, the thing that I could have fixed here in the past is that I'm going to be creating a fallback scenario. Okay. So, just in case when, on the days when I'm feeling sick, on the days when I'm sick, on the days when I'm really exhausted, there's going to be a more minimum more minimum version, a lower bare mi- a lower bare minimum. Okay, so for example, you don't necessarily need to do 10 consecutive pull-ups. Maybe you just need to do like 1 minute of stretching, or at least just show up on that particular day, maintain the habit streak. And hey, precisely because you are currently not really feeling that well and pushing yourself way too hard is going to be counterproductive. But at the same time, you still want to maintain your exercising streak. Well, just do your more minimum, bare minimum. Okay, so we are basically going to create two bare minimum. The first bare minimum is on the normal days when we are feeling healthy, when we are energized, and on the more bare minimum version, it's going to be lots of easier. For example, just 1 minute of stretching. So we are only going to be allowed to use the more bare minimum version on the days when things like being sick or something emergency happens. Those things happen. Only if those things happen, then then we can only use the second bare minimum. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I join our Discord, and yeah, you can also support my work on my long form videos on Gumroad by buying me a coffee. Thank you so much. That would be really be meaningful for me. And also for today's date, Authenticity Post, today's May 5th, 2025. And Mimzar posted a sharp turns post last 24 hours, GMT +7, but this video might be uploaded like 1 or 2 days from now because I need to edit. I don't have an editor.